So how did I go from living in a tent to earning five figures every month? Well, it was quite a journey. So I just want to share how I got there because I really want to inspire you to get out there and believe that this really is possible for ordinary people. Um, so I was living in a tent, I was absolutely broke. I'd been wanting to be self employed for such a long time and I just didn't really know where to start. A lot of the traditional business models revolve around creating a business plan and then applying for funding and actually having a building, that you operate from. The business world hasn't really caught on yet to the whole online business model. And so I knew I wanted an online business because I'm a free spirit and I knew I wanted to generate what's known as passive income because I really wanted to reach as many people as possible and help as many people as possible and get my expertise out into the world in a way that suited my lifestyle. But there really wasn't much information at the time about how to do that, so I kind of just had to muddle along by myself. So I made, basically here are the steps of how I went from tent to earning $20,000-$30,000 a month. The first thing I did was I just made like a really, really strong commitment to dig myself out of the hole and get myself, thriving and actually doing this for real. I'd been kind of dabbling with business for a long time. I'd had several small businesses, from jewelry making and other various arts and crafts, and also creating skincare and selling it and things like that, and being a nutritionist and aromatherapist. You see what I mean? I've got quite a load of different skill sets, so I'm multi-passionate. But when I look back, I really didn't commit to doing any of those 100%. I was always had my foot out the door. I was always like, I just want to go traveling. I just want to, have fun. I really didn't want to be tied down at all. And in fact, like when I went to the final business class that I ever went to, I actually walked in and they did that usual thing where they ask you what your business idea was. And I just said, you know what, I don't really want a business. I want to just travel the world being paid to be me. And of course, everyone kind of laughed. But afterwards, I found out that one of my tutors put me on the millionaire list because they said apparently that's the kind of attitude that people who make it really have. So there you go. It's carte blanche to monetize you. So I did decide that that's what I was going to do. And at the time, one of my big passions was skincare. I really loved making products. I love formulating. I really love natural and organic beauty. And I had a book out, the Holistic Beauty book. And I thought, well, how can I leverage that knowledge and expertise I already have out in the world? And people had been asking me for training and workshops, but I live kind of, I don't live very near London or anything, and it was hard to get people to come. So that didn't really work out. So I just kind of decided, all these trainings I've been doing, I'm just going to put them out there as a downloadable product, like an online e-course. So I started doing that and it just took off instantly. But I put the work in, I spent a good few months working out how to build a website first. So that was my first thing. I really committed to the process and committed to my own learning and committed to showing up. I worked on this business every single day. Not necessarily all day, but I did something small each day. And before you know it, things started to take off for me. And one of the reasons why is because I listened to what my customers wanted. I started to grow a few followers around me because of my book. And then also I was helping out in forums and things online and generally just being really helpful to people. And so a very small group at first started gathering around me, and I listened to what they wanted, and they said they wanted to learn. They didn't just want to learn how to make skincare, but they wanted to be able to launch that as a business too. So then I created business training. I created training showing them how they could then launch a skincare brand into the world. And and so that was my second tip. Really listen to what the people around you are asking for. And then the third thing is I just really decided to take myself seriously. Now, anyone that knows me will know I'm not very serious at all, and you can probably tell by the way I'm dressed and the way I behave online, that I'm really, I'm all about fun. I'm a real fun-loving girl. I believe that business should be fun. But what I mean by taking myself seriously is I just decided that I really wanted to take this journey seriously. I wanted to take my skills and expertise seriously and just step up to that next level and be really just decide that I was going to be professional about how I put my work out there, and I wanted to be the best at what I did. So then my journey grew from not just launching e-courses about skincare and how to launch a skincare brand, but I decided I actually wanted to be the leader of a movement of taking people through the journey of changing from chemical skincare to organic skincare, and how beneficial that can be for their health and for their skin. And so then I started writing articles, and at first magazines would say no, but I started with a few small local publications, and then it grew and grew, and I just was persistent. So persistence is also very important, because people say no to you quite a lot, especially in the beginning, and you've got to just keep doing it anyway, because if you've got something out there you love sharing, you will just keep going. So keep going, be persistent, take yourself seriously, commit to the process, and listen to what people are saying to you. Those are the keys really that help me get out of the rut of failing or not doing very well businesses and living in my tent, being absolutely broke. And that helped me create my six-figure idea and my six-figure business. So I just wanted to give you those quick tips of how to change your mindset and your behavior around that. So no matter what hole you might be in right now, there is a way out, but you've got to show up, you've got to commit, you've got to listen to what people want, and you've got to take yourself seriously and really be proactive as well. Take action every day, even if it's just writing a small blog post, or setting up your Facebook page, or going into a couple of forums and helping people with the sharing the expertise that you have. So that's really what kickstarted my process. And it really didn't take long before my business went supersonic into earning me a personal income of 5 figures a month. So I couldn't believe it when it all happens pretty rapidly, because believe me, I didn't even have a list at the time or anything. But it was just I just had that feeling of I really want to just take it seriously this year. I want to commit to it. I want to put the best work out there and be the best me I can be as well, because I know that my strength comes from being of service to the world. And because I had that, I wasn't thinking how many sales can I make, how much money can I make. I was just thinking, how can I make this better? How can I reach more people? How can I help more people? How can I be of more service? And if you come into it with that philosophy, if you make it all about what you can give rather than what you can get, trust me, the money really does follow. So that's probably the core essence of how to monetize yourself and sort of earn those 6 figures online and whatnot. So just really think about how every single day, just wake up and be like, what can I give today? How can I serve? What part of my expertise can I showcase to the world today? How can I help? Just go in with it like that and take yourself seriously, commit, show up, do the work, be proactive, and then start raising the bar as well. Always be learning. Don't just get to a certain level and stop there. Always be learning. I'm constantly learning and buying new books on this, that, and the other. There's always so much more to learn about your own skill set and also business itself. Become a student of business and marketing and selling. If you think you can go big in the world without learning those skills, then I'm sorry, but you're really mistaken. So it's not just about keeping your own skill set valid and up to date, but you've also got to have a separate skill set about how to run a business too. But don't be afraid, this stuff is incremental. You learn as you go, and the best way to learn is to just get out there and start doing it. If you're scared, it's okay. I was too. Just get out there, just start giving your expertise out into the world in a small way at first if you're a bit too scared, and just start, because if you don't start, you'll have to start at some point, and if not now, then when will that be? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? In 3 years time, you're still going to be there saying, oh, I wish I had done that idea, and I tell you what, if you leave it too long, someone else will do that idea for you. Trust me, that's happened to me a few times as well. So just start doing something right now and commit to that, and be proud of your expertise and your knowledge and your skills, and start putting them out there. You do have gifts that people will want to pay for. You do have knowledge that people need. So don't be afraid, just start doing it and start right now. So high five. Let me show you how you can take your brain to the bank and monetize your expertise, experience, personality, passion, skills, and talents into automated online programs, e-courses, membership sites, and academies, so you can change your one-to-one client model and start earning automatic income, leaving you free to live your life, enjoy yourself, and have all the fun that you want. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I actually earned over $122,000 last year in passive income from my own expertise. Basically, I monetized myself and I turned my expertise into online e-courses, and they sell all over the world, and I get to help and reach so many people, and so can you. I managed to halve my working hours, I've tripled my income, and I'm actually able to serve a lot more people than I could before when I was doing one-to-one. So get on the Passive Income for Girls course right now. It's 100% free. www.starkishara.com/passive income for girls, and I'll see you soon, and I look forward to helping you.